Hi, it's John with Elements Realty Group, and more than likely you're watching this video because you received a document just like this. This is the Know Your Client, or KYC. The information you provide is necessary to comply with the anti-money laundering laws and for the establishment of the trust for your home in Mexico. This is why it's important that this is all done completely and correctly. First, I want to explain the two sections on this page. The top part is for the primary beneficiaries only, and the bottom section is for any substitute beneficiaries. When a Mexico property trust is established, we need primary beneficiaries and substitute beneficiaries. For the purpose of the trust, the primary beneficiaries are the owners, and the substitute beneficiaries are the heirs to the trust. For example, if there are two primary beneficiaries, let's call them A and B, and A dies, the trust goes to B. If B dies, ownership goes to A. When both A and B pass away, ownership transfers to the substitute beneficiaries, with their individual ownership being the percentage given on the KYC form. A few things. Please verify all names appear exactly as they are on the passports. If not, this could cause huge issues at the closing. You will need to send a copy of the photo and signature page of each person's passport. If there's no passport for a substitute beneficiary, a birth certificate or other official government ID will work. For the copy of the passport or ID, it's important that all photos, signatures, and text are completely visible and legible. Newer cell phones take great photos if the flash is off and there are no lights reflecting off the passport. We also need a current copy of each person's proof of address that matches the address on the KYC. If anyone will be changing address before the closing, it's important to let us know now. Each KYC page can only have one primary and one substitute beneficiary. This means that if you have two primaries and three substitutes, you'll need to print out and complete 3 KYC forms. The fields on the form are mostly self-explanatory, but I do need to point out a few things. If any item is not applicable, please put NA in that field. In Mexico, every item on the form is important, so something has to be filled in. For the primary beneficiary information, the first fields are for personal information and the next is for work. Your profession is what you're educated to do, and your occupation is what you're actually working at now. If you're retired, please use that as your occupation. As the substitute beneficiaries are not legally active, they don't need to have their work information. But what is very important is their percentage of benefit. All combined percentages for the substitute beneficiaries must add up to 100%. Finally, if a substitute beneficiary is under 18 years old when all primaries die, the Mexican courts will need to be petitioned so the minor's guardian can act on his or her behalf. This takes time and money and could complicate a future sale, so please consider this when choosing your substitute beneficiaries. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please do not hesitate to call or email your Elements Realty Group agent or representative. We are at your service. Thank you.